Garurumon! 82, 86, 43. 43, you say. 43, you say. Oh, another Garurumon, an Angemon. Well, I've got an Imperiodramon. 84, 63, 86, 83, 35. And Garurumon's at 105% scan data. An Assassin's Disc, okay. Nokia Broadway Construction Part 3. With no blueprints to draw upon, concrete was poured and rubble was elected, tailored to the land around the site. When construction was concluded 4 years later, the final building had 3 underground floors, as well as 10 floors above ground. East Asia's greatest commercial building was therefore constructed on little more than sheer willpower. However, this came at the cost of some aspects of interrogate. The escalate for instance only connected the first 3 floors. The escalator only collected the first 3 floors. Most of the underground floors have also gone unused in the essential years. Such quirks are a direct result of the surround the buildings and told me that he had his son have been to a World's Fair once. He said that the line to see the moon rocks was really long, so long that it made them tired, but he said his son still had a great time. People also called Yosho Chef Muzuma. His full name is Yoshoto Muzuma. Yoshoto is a big, important man in the company, in the computer room, so he doesn't get to go out with his son much. He's glad that they got to see the World Fair. I wish I could have seen the World Fair with Yoshoto too, but he and I are always together in the computer room. So that's okay. I'm content. Yoshoto Mamoto. Dun 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 dun. Hey, look, it's my starter. Lockmine, I think's her name, or Dark Lockmine. 90, 87, 68, 47. Okay, so I've cleared that way out, I've cleared that way out. I came from this way, so next I should go check this way. Alright, what's here? Part 4, perfect. In most cases, large commercial buildings are ran by their owners, who control everything from PR to tenant and by law. BW was expected to that rule from the very start. Shop and residence spaces alike were sold pro-mill. People who brought their real estate inside the building were then free to utilize it however they pleased. Because of this, soon after MB opened, shop owners and residents started remodeling work on their respective stores and apartments. In the end, this meant that former blueprints for MB weren't drafted until 8 years after the building was originally completed. Even in those early days, the building layout had already become too unwieldy for anyone to fully grasp at that stage. Yoshoto always has me sitting on his lap, petting my head, all nice and gentle. I love Yoshoto. Yoshoto always calls me Miko. Miko is a girl's name. but Yoshoto gave it to me, so I love it. Okay. Wrapping my head around this whole story right now. We're gonna run back to the digital lab real quick and do two things. We're going to go ahead and get this research going again. Get that going. Then we'll run over here, and I want to change Seraphimon out for Bray Wyatt, so I can go ahead and get that one level we're missing on Bray Wyatt. '83, '85, '87, '39. Tokomon! Evolve 2! Okay, where are we at? Tokyo Broadway Construction Part 5. The basement of Broadway once housed a vacuum tube computer within its walls. It had been brought into the building after the end of World War II by war criminals who avoided arrest, shielding from the prying eyes of MacArthur GHQ. The vacuum tube computer proposed in those days remains a mystery. It's possible it could have been utilized for such things as mathematic computers or code breaking, but such spectacles is unconfirmed. As time went on, there was eventually nobody left to carry on the original purpose set forth by the terminal. At that point, the computer appeared buried inside a wall somewhere. It's dark in here. All dark. I can't see a thing. I'm okay being in the dark. I'm not scared of it or anything, but it's never been this dark before. Yoshoto's not here. I don't even smell him. I can't go back outside. Yoshoto, where are you? Yoshoto, please set me on your lap again. Pet my head again. Yoshoto, Yosho, 2. Now you know who I really am. I'm... So it begins, though I have to say this is a bit more than what I bit more than I bargained with. If this keeps up, the building's going to collapse for sure. Who am I? Somebody, anybody tell me. Please, who am I? Peta, no, that's not right. That's not right. Damn. Imperial Digimon should kill him. You punk ass bitch. $84.50. Yeah, that's right, my name is Miko. Yoshoto is my friend, Peta is your friend. Yoshoto called out for me. He's been looking for me this whole time. He found me. Yoshoto. Oh, looks like terminal has stopped just in the nick of time, too. That's my assistant for you. You've done well now. I don't have to worry about any broken coffee cups around. Hee hee. Miko, it's really you. Yoshoto, I'm so sorry you've been waiting for me for so long. I'm the one who should be apologizing here, Miko. I'm the one who left you alone this whole time. I'm so sorry, my friend. No, it's okay, really. You don't have to be sorry. I know you've been waiting for me since the day you had to go. Oh, Miko, thank you. If it wasn't for you, I'd never live to see Miko with my own eyes again. I should probably explain. You see, back when the vacuum tube computer room was still around, I lived here in this building away from my family. That computer room was where I used to work. The only family I ever had with me that whole time was Miko here. I talked with Miko about everything there, my memories of my family, Fuma, Yoki, anything to help me keep my loneliness at bay in there. He would join me in the computer room, and we spent many, many hours together over the years. Eventually, they closed down the room and sealed the whole thing off with a thick wall like it was never there to begin with. It was around that time that I lost Miko, too. I couldn't find him wherever I looked. I had a bad feeling about where he might have ended up, and I came back here who knows how many times to rescue him. But in the end, I couldn't do anything for him. I gave up, and over time nearly forgot about him. Before I knew it, it had been decades since we'd last been together. I can't thank you enough for making this happen. We couldn't have been reunited without you, kid. Thank you so much. Now we can go back to living together again. Thank you, I'll never ever forget this day. I see, nice work. I can only imagine how hard it was, but you really did a good job. So our Peta was actually a cat named Miko, sealed deep inside the wall along with that old vacuum tube computer from the American Corporation days. And somehow, using the building's internet, or rather the power, its ley line, he merged with the computer and became a Digimon. That old cat had a hell of a life, wouldn't you agree, King? We can't say for sure what the actual assimilation process entailed, but at this point we know better than to doubt it happened. It's amazing just how much and yet how little the digital and real worlds are so torn off from one another. I imagine the reason Peta showed up again after all those years is because of the digital wave abnormally we've seen. But you know, there's still one thing about the whole story that bugs me a little. You mentioned that towards the end, old man Mezashuma said, "Now we can go back to living together again," right? What do you think he meant by that? No, not only that, but in the case you solved earlier, where he was the one behind the urban legends, how did he keep breaking into the building? Let's assume, for the sake of argument, that he somehow had access to an elevator that let him come and go at the time he did. If he's physically been getting into the building so much that he was being reported, you think something would have gone differently. Got any theories you'd like to propose? If we looked into his backstory, we might be able to find our answers pretty easily. What do you think? Should we dig a little more? Please leave us be. Don't go looking for us. Ah, that understandable. Then it's possibly best we don't indeed let sleeping dogs lie. Alternative, we could let the occult club kids know about this. I bet they'd have a real field day going after it. I mean, they came face to face with a real... You know what? Nah, let's keep it to ourselves. Not all mysteries in this world need to be solved. Nokia Broadway brings many things together. The spirit world and the world of the living, the normal and the surreal, and now the physical and the digital. Truly nothing is impossible in this crazy hole in the wall we call home. Dun dun dun! Well, looks like it's just you and me again. The couches look so empty without Peta around. We better get more clients to keep them warm. Okay, real quick. Let's pop that. Puts me at 65. Now I have 18 free. I can put one of my Digimon in my party, but then I won't. I'm not going to affect take on some case. It's not going to affect Digimon for a while. Go be protected. Take on some cases. What cases? I'm done with them. There must be something out here. Hey. Sorry, but I'm in a hurry. I have a message for you. Come to... Suden said that the weekend Examon will be heading back there. It's your choice. It's your chance to defeat Examon. Help Suden. Listen up, though. Come along. Don't tell Kyoka or anyone else. Just you. See you later. Why is his eyes blood red? Is that a fake? Those are a bunch of ultimates. They don't do a lot of damage though. Oh, why you gotta paralyze my Leviathan? Punks. Oh, nearly one-shot all of them. Oh, got another combo. $91, $84, $86, then $99, $70, $88, $85, $53. We're gonna keep on moving, moving, moving. We're gonna go to the digital line. And we're gonna switch our level 99 Bray White out for Seraphimon. Yeah, to be exact. But I need a few extra for Tokomon so I can get Tokomon where it needs to be. Exomon!